made a scented candle from celery. I call it as a Cendle, which is a combination of both a celery and a candle. It works as a substituent pills for better sleeping, organically without any drug usage. While due to modernization, people tend to strengthen themselves in order for them to catch up with the pace, and it brought to less quality sleep, which is brought to a lot of problems. People will have less creativity, less energy, and less motivation. And not forget that it also has a less emotion, making them less human. Not getting enough sleep will drain their mental abilities and will put their health at a risk, like accident, memory issues, and a high blood pressure. So the objective of my product is to actually promote the organic no drug usage approach, and number two is to lessening the tendency to people to take sleeping pills as it hazardous to our health. And the last objective of my product is actually to improve the quality of the sleep of people. I'm not saying the sleeping pill should be tossed into the dustbin, but when using drugs, it always comes with a price. It can have a potent side effects such as like headache, severe head damage, allergic reactions, and prolonged drowsiness. Meanwhile, celery have both relaxing and sedative properties. It clears the way for you to fall asleep and has been revealed to be effective against insomnia. And it is also recommended against stress, which indicates its nature to associate with the sleep. I generally believe that I should not share the methods in order for me to protect my own intellectual property. Okay. First thing first, you cut the celery into a smaller pieces and blend it. Extract and leave it in the fridge for 48 hours. Next, we're using the wax powder, and we heat it up using a double boiling method until it becomes a liquid. We then pour the celery extract and mix it with the waxing powder that has been liquefied. The last step is to pour the wax compounds that we mix together with the celery extractions and the waxing powder into the container. And do not forget last touch with the wick. I did an experiment myself. I make myself undergo a highly intensive routine exercise. I also make myself browsing the internet before I go into sleep, and also I stress myself over to solve the cubic cube. And I also did I did nothing. So that's basically on how I experimenting myself. Cendle associate and works pretty well to ensure my sleeping experiences become better regardless of the routines of my daily life and the circumstances. It improved the mood the next day I woke up.
A Google form was conducted and 39 responses were received. A lot of respondents impressed with the product, and majority never thought celery could be used as a scented candle. Many agree celery has a benefit. Positive responses were received from respondents implicating the product is worthy, available, affordable, and would be recommended. After all, the only quality matter is the intensity of the aroma, organic base, and also cheap, which many think Cendle suit their taste. After all, respondents believe Cendle is in a good hand.
A human consists of a bunch of networks that work cooperatively, simultaneously, non-stop. These machine complexes need to be maintained and taken care, and sleep is very critical in order for us to take care of our own nerve. The ability of celery to stimulate the nervous system and help us to relax, lulling us into a soothing and restful sleep. Every stalk of celery contains androstenol and androstenol, and attraction pheromones which are pleasantly luring you into a good deep emotion. So like compounds inside the celery give a better atmosphere to the room, making the nose well stimulated and function well. Even if you don't use it as a air freshener, when ingested, the phthalate relaxes blood vessels in the body, helping to lower high blood pressure. Personally, I prefer organic approach rather than introduce myself into a drug usage. Although sleepy has a clinical approval, but I don't want to risk my organ, my system and my internal when the chemical reaction of the pills meddling inside my own body. Due for some reason, Cendle is not the ultimate solution, or to be specific, the greatest substituent for sleeping pills, because sometimes it requires more time for you to fall asleep. However, it can be used to sweeten up the atmosphere, making the next day you woke up become more joyous.